Northeast District, which is District 1, and I'm the communications officer for the district office. We're here in White County. We're on State Route 75, and what happened was a drainage pipe that was underneath the roadway actually failed, so it came apart at the joint, and it allowed water to wash out the underneath of the subgrade of the roadway. So what we had to do is dig up all of that pipe, replace the pipe, remove stuff that we dug up, and now we're in the process of putting down new asphalt. This asphalt that we're putting down is not going to be the final driving surface that State Route 75 will have. It's actually going to have a resurfacing project in the next 3 weeks. So we just ask everyone in White County and Cleveland and all these surrounding areas to just please be patient, drive alert, pay attention, slow down when you are approaching that resurfacing project that's coming up, and just bear with us as we make progress to make this a smoother ride for everyone.
Hey Katie, when do you think that the project will be complete? This stage of it.
This stage, right now we're hoping before the late evening, so somewhere before 7 o'clock. We're hoping around the 5 p.m. mark. But the rain yesterday did delay a couple of the things that needed to happen in order for us to get the paving done today. So we're just waiting to see. It should not be a factor before tomorrow morning. We should have this back open before tomorrow morning's commute.
That's excellent. A lot of people had questions about why there was asphalt patches between Robertstown and Cleveland on this resurfacing project on Helen Highway, Georgia 75, and why it's so rough on the patches if they're going to come in and regrind it and resurface.
Well, part of resurfacing is finding those cracks and sealing those first. And what you're going to see here is a more coarse or a little more coarse grade of aggregate or of driving surface. But once the resurfacing comes through this area, it will smooth it out and it will be even smoother ride. And as far as speaking to the traffic and any of the inconveniences that people are experiencing, I mean, we understand. We've driven this route to get here, and we've had people here on scene since this was reported yesterday morning, so we have not left. We've been working round the clock, 16, 17, 18 hours. So we understand, we hope that you understand, we are trying to fix this, and this is an emergency repair. So this is something that, even though we have other projects going on in the area, this had to be done. So please understand that, give us a little patience, and know that this is progress and we're moving forward.
It's, still, you have to break a few eggs to make an omelet, I know.
Right.
And, but the concern today is that the detour dumps out on 255 South, Blue Creek Road is known locally, Highway 115 east of Cleveland, and they are resurfacing that so they have one lane open at a time on the detour. A lot of people are concerned about that.
Again, this was an emergency repair, so it wasn't like we planned to have a detour route and then another flagging operations that took traffic down to one lane in another area. This was emergency. This had to be addressed, and just bear with us, drive alert. I know that it's going to cause delays and create some people who might have a little bit of impatience with us, but if you can just give us this time, give us till tomorrow morning to get everything laced up and finished, and traffic should be flowing a lot better tomorrow afternoon.
Well, some people have asked online why they couldn't postpone the resurfacing project on 115 until this project was completed.
The answer there is this was an emergency project. This was not a planned project. We can't coordinate when we have something that's already bid and let and going to construction or people are already ready to go do that work. We've already ordered the asphalt, we've already got things in place and people ready to work, and then an emergency happens, so you have to divide your workforce and you have to get things done based on the emergency status of a road being closed.
Now, has this affected the overall resurfacing project from Robertstown, Helen to Cleveland?
This work here is not going to change the resurfacing that's happening in the next few weeks. This will create a larger patch that's right here. So what you'll see is when they do resurface it, they'll just come in and they'll mill off a little bit of the top of this, and then they'll put a finer, smoother surface of asphalt on top of it.
Expect to get this done in start the resurfacing in about 3 weeks.
I don't have the exact date. I can't get that to you and email it to you because I project pulled up right now. But yeah, I mean, it's a resurfacing project, so I can get you the start and the finish scheduled time, because whenever we award a project, we know when the scheduled date for them to complete it is.
All right, well, this is a major emergency repair project, and we appreciate y'all jumping right on it.
Well, great. Yeah, we've been out here. Our maintenance forces have been out here since this was reported. I mean, I know I spoke to somebody who they got the call a little after 6, and they were up here within 30-45 minutes, and we started working on it. So it is affecting traffic, and we understand that, and we appreciate everyone in White County being kind to us and letting us get this work done.
Now, how many workers do you surmise that you have on scene?
I mean, at any point we have between 30 and 35 workers here, sometimes more. I mean, I know the area-wide crew has about 20 people on it, and then our special outfits, which is our asphalt crew, has about 30 to 40 men on it. So they are here, and they have been working 16 hours, some of them. It just never stops. Someone would get off a piece of equipment, and someone else would get on that piece of equipment just to get this finished in a timely manner for everyone.
All right, well, thank you again.